I think this card is a setup for you to kind of take that next level to stardom and maybe peak up at the top, where they're using this sphere and all the accoutrements and all the hype that's going around the venue to give you the stage to, show off and potentially, reach that next level of stardom. Do you buy that? And do you feel like this will be the vehicle to maybe take you up to that next high level?
Yeah, I think, I do think that'll be, I'll probably sit in here and do this interview real quick. I'm going to do this interview real quick. I do think that, you can stay in here. I do think that this will be, every fight gets me to that next level, obviously. Going out there, knocking out Aljo, really kind of put me up to where I wanted to be. Going out there, putting on a masterclass performance against Cheeto in Miami, headlining it, biggest bantamweight history or fight in history, and now headlining the Sphere. Yeah, I mean it's just a step closer to where I want to be. We're competing with boxing. We're competing with Canelo Alvarez, the biggest Mexican boxer, the best boxer alive right now. We're competing head to head with them. A little friendly competition, but I think this fight, leading up to it, is going to be a massive fight, but I think come Sunday, come Monday, who are they talking about? That's going to be what's important. That's where I want to steal the show, So I think it works out good. I think both nights are going to be very successful for both companies. But again, it's what happens in each fight. Do they go to the distance? I put Merab's lights out in spectacular fashion, the way I know I'm capable of doing, and the way I know it's going to play out. And I think Sunday, Monday, and the rest of that week, that's a very, very telling on what event was more exciting.
You last fight in your 20s, 29 years old, turned 30 in October. You've accomplished a great deal. Do you feel like as you get closer to 30 that you've hit that, that peak in terms of your physical maturity and your abilities? Like, are you now going to be on that stretch where you're riding the wave at the high level?
Yeah, I definitely think, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm there yet to where I've kind of like peaked off and I'm gonna ride that peak out for a little bit. I think I'm still getting there. Even when I was like 13, 14, 15, 16 years old, I never really felt like I kind of started maturing until I was like 22, 23, to where I feel like I was a late bloomer even. So I feel like I'm 30, 31, 32. I think I'm gonna really peak out and be able to ride that out for a few years. The way I'm eating, the way I'm sleeping, the way I'm taking care of my body, I think I'm going to be able to, really extend my prime.
Merab had a very impressive win over Henry Cejudo, but I think one of the things in his fight, he was getting hit by Henry Cejudo quite a bit in that fight. And, I always refer to you as a sharpshooter and a guy that, you usually don't miss when there is an opening there. Do you feel like there's going to be opportunity for you early in this fight to kind of take advantage of his stand-up?
Absolutely. I mean, depends how aggressive he wants to get. It depends how chaotic he wants to make it. Like, that's where I find my openings. That's where I'm a sniper. So it all comes down to how Merab's going to come out. He's going to come out like a spaz, get knocked out early. He's going to come out slow, get knocked out, a little bit later. It just depends on how he comes out. I'm going to find his chin. There's no question in my mind, will I hit Merab on the chin multiple times if he can take it multiple times. But I'm going to find his chin 100%.
What did you make of what Dana said about, Merab posting the video of the cut? To me, I thought it wasn't the smartest idea, only because he's fighting a guy in you who's an accurate puncher, a sharp puncher, and now you have a target to shoot for, right? What did you make of that whole thing with him showing the cut? And, do you think there's any chance that cut will play a factor in this fight?
I am 100% going to open up that cut. Whether it's healed or not, that thing's going to... I don't know how much it can heal. I've never really had any bad cuts, so I'm not sure really but I'm going to be, that's the left side of his face. This right hand doesn't miss. So, it just adds. I think I'll probably accidentally hit his nose before I hit that cut. That nose just kind of takes up like 85% of his face. So I'm going to try to get around his nose and get to that cut. But Dana referring to him as one of the, I don't remember what he said, one of the stupidest people or beyond stupid or whatever he said was pretty accurate. I mean, the dude's just not that smart of a guy.
What's the feud between you and Conor McGregor? Where's going on, and why all these pot shots back and forth?
I mean, it started on his side. jealousy is not a great emotion. And I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. He's jealous, which sounds crazy. It's Conor McGregor. He's got millions of dollars. So do I. He's got a Lamborghini yacht. I don't, but I don't really want a Lamborghini yacht. But it's just like, he's done so much in the sport, and now I'm coming up, and I've never done anything but praise him, and he's throwing pop shots at me left and right. So like, I'm not gonna just fucking take it and be like, yeah, you like. I'd fight Conor. Like, it's gotten to the point to where if he could actually have a little bit of discipline and get his weight under control, like, we can meet at 155. But he's on steroids. He's way too big. He's huge right now. So it's just not realistic. But yeah, I mean, it's negativity coming from him, and I'm not just gonna take it. So I'm gonna dish it out.